Goddess mod! It's a galleon, piloted by Lulu armor, has number check watch on either side. It has a flare on the back. That is approvable. Double heavy carrying on the right side. Thanks, Thomas. Thank you for supporting me. And then we have the Mine Flamer, a monster flamer power maiden. With Banshee, flare side, piloted by Rydr. Totally correctly pronounced name. Thomas, go ahead.
Looks like on the Starbards side of things, we have the Pyramidian, the mixed station Quackers, piloted by Nanoduckling. They do have an AI on the ship, so I don't know if they want to call it pass, but they haven't yet, so...
this guy's loading in. I see him.
On the other ship of Starbards, you have the Moose and the Loots, piloted by Montaki, and he has a Gat mortar with mine launcher flare side.
And they are going the wrong way, both of them. Isn't this exciting, Thomas?
Looks like this is some Scooby-Doo type
Thomas,
of
how is this area called that the Cactus Complex 2003 are currently inside of?
Huh? What did you
How
say?
is this area called where the Cactus Complex 2003 are currently in?
Oh, this right here is the Daniel's Nest.
Why is it called like that, Thomas?
I can't actually remember, but I think you did something in there. Something happened. Then we call it Daniel's Nest because he did something in there.
It didn't do something in there. It's because I always went back in there during certain amount of matches. Always moved, turned around and just
you're safe place.
beeline doing into Daniel's Nest, and then they named it after me. Hate it to this day.
There you go,
Actually,
some MLG Pro Rydr tactics right there. Looks like they have swapped spawns with the Starbard now in the red spawn and the German team.
If one of them is suicides, they can respawn behind the enemy team.
I think this is a legit tactic.
If only they knew.
If
only they knew. I think they just, the Cactus Complex just wanted to get a better position for the Guardian. Because it's long missions, all this stuff. Although you can drop much further down here than on the Novon spawn area. Because the Guardian's a lumberjack. Oh, it seems like spots are going down. Mine Flamer spotted.
Red team is not actually spotted.
Mine Flamer was. They're both spotted on my ship.
Maybe for a split second.
Thomas, I can see right now they're spotted.
Okay, well I think my map is not updated yet. But
yeah, I'm not sure the spots are working correctly. But Artemis are going down. Double Artemis in fact. Gatling not in range though. They don't have less of Gatling. Thomas, it's not a trifecta if the gun is not shooting on range.
Have a trifecta if they want to. Mines have formed some sort of barrier wall for
Starboard's pulling back.
This is our territory, don't go in here.
Starboard's pulling back, repositioning, opting to get a better start for the engagement. Seeing as they are at a range disadvantage right here. Against the Gallon at least, so it's hitting something.
Get some sort of flank on them.
Fixation Quackers. Is it going to lose its balloon?
We do have the gun.
Oh, it lost its balloon. Is it quick enough to escape?
Cover, actually.
Yeah, it's in cover. Alright. But they are split. They are split by a huge mountain.
Moose on the Loose is trying to get some better positioning here for its gut mortar. But I'm not sure if
Cactus Complex already turning dogs into Daniel's Nest.
It looks like the Quackers looking to lure them in, then Moose on the Loose can get some flank on them, but I don't think that the Cactus Complex, I'm just gonna call them German Riders. The German Riders are
Lulu armor is not German actually.
I'm gonna fall for that because they have the upper hand there. 4 of those heavy guns pointed right at them with the Galleon.
Mine Flame has turned around. Seems like the Cactus Complex want to move as well.
Heavy Hawatcher.
I don't have a flag definitely. Oh, Hawatcher destroyed. Some nice Artemis in there. Not lost its balloon just yet. The lumberjack still reigns in. And there we go. Balloon destroyed. Mutant to lose.
Mutant is helplessly trying to get a better position here, but he's... I think they're just trying to lure them in, but it's not really working because German riders know that they have the better advantage here.
You mean der Cactus Kumpel 2003, right?
Exactly.
Exactly. Why don't you say Cactus Kumpel 2003 then? Cactus!
Cactus Kumpels.
Tool did not spin my camera by accident.
Oh my god, Danny, now it's gonna be tilted for the entire match and everyone is gonna hate you.
No
Everyone.
idea.
I'm hating.
This
It's really
is-
annoying when people do that. So professional of you.
Second of all, the Gallon's guns are uneven, but actually not.
Quackers is desperately trying to get his ally into a better position, moving himself. But actually, yeah,
They're
Mutant
split by a
is,
mile.
they're trying for a very desperate flank here. It could actually work.
Yeah, I don't think the Cactus Kumpels are aware that this is
I mean, they
going bad.
haven't seen their ally for a while now, but my guess would be that they think they're still somewhere around the entrance. They are flaring desperately.
They
all
need
over
to
the
be
place.
careful here. If the Mutant to lose gets into combat, then the mixation Crackers has to be really quick to go into combat as well. John's ally
He's going in.
is going to be spotted.
Looks like his target
Spot
is
should be
the
going down.
Mindflamer.
And Flamer
is
already
okay
lost
from
half
getting
of its
guys with
armor. Already repaired.
Galleon trying to get some
It's not
range
spotted
guns into
yet on my
Quark.
map. Got
I
a
think
small,
I'm going
got
into Mindflamer.
Arcs, although Mutant to lose is inside armor time and already way too high. Mindflamer losing armor. Is it going to hold? Just barely before being repaired. Oh, mine's going out. It's going to connect. It is indeed connecting. Although Mindflamer loses its armor, the Mixation Crack is in combat as well now. Can cut a small to support its ally.
It's gonna bump, and it's
Oh my god.
dead.
Mixation's Crack is ballooned down. Armor is almost down as well. Mutant to
Galleon needs
lose.
to get out of there.
Trying to get an Arcs in it. Mutant to lose shooting. Got a smart. Is it going to be enough? Balloon down on Mutant to lose.
This is not the German rider spawn, right? He's not gonna spawn right there.
No, it is actually the Starbards spawn indeed.
Yeah, riders are in a severe disadvantage here. They want to either kill one of them or get out of there, and I don't think it's gonna happen with a Galleon.
It seems like Goddess Mod is doing a good job actually staying out of arc for either of them. Artemises and Gatlings. Not so good at shooting upwards. Mixation Crackers, although behind the Galleon. Is it able to get Artemis arcs quickly enough before the heavy guns of the Galleon can shoot it down?
Armor almost down Galleon. How
It's
much
just
it
what-
does disable the Quackers?
Mutant to lose, getting mortar, get more arcs. More down on Goddess Mod. Mortar hitting. Is it going to be enough? It is indeed enough to kill the Galleon.
does go down.
One more to kill.
And Flamer wasn't there in time to save its ally. It's like they are just going to... They have
Is it
spotted the Mind
They
Flamer,
have
actually.
spotted it, yeah. Do you think this album is going to push the advantage or?
I don't think that they can get there on time before the Galleon will
Yeah.
spawn and wreck them.
I
So
think they realize
mean,
because they're not beelining for it, they just... Mutant Dealers actually slowly pulling back here. Not going to buff them
I think,
out.
yeah, they said that, well, they got one good engagement, let's just keep it now and not taking the risk, you know?
So the Britons won their first match against the Mad Hatters 5-0. Do you think the Starbards are going to stay in the spawn, waiting for the Cactus Kumpels to get...
Well, I
to
think
get
the
in there
German
again?
riders roughly know where they are right now and they can dissipate the attack better. So I would expect them to move. Because, I mean, they do want to have some... Well, I mean, they do have the Artemis, so I don't know if they really want to stick to the canyons or the open grounds. I think
Well,
they
the
got
Artemis-
Mortar.
I think the element is just so they have something so the enemy doesn't shoot back immediately. Although
I think the Mortar benefits more from the closed spaces. So I
Yeah.
think they want to have it.
in close range, Artemis
Visual
is gonna do
frames.
magic if they are if they're able to destroy like a manager or
Yeah, but they won't
watch a
get the,
camera.
the trifecta with the other Artemis.
Well, they don't need to. They have
True.
get mortar per meter, so if they just focus fire, with a double Gatling mortar, they're gonna kill everything.
German riders
Oh,
are just
pipe
on the other side of
stretch!
this rock.
Pipe stretch!
Not
Stretch.
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 Stretch is something.
Pipe stretch! Mutant
No,
Belows
it's
going
gonna
through.
go any pipe stretch.
Fixation Crack is going through as well.
Ah.
If
Most of
they...
those, yeah, are going.
There should be drums right
Yeah,
now.
there are right now. There should be
Light
heavy drums.
Really heavy already.
It's on the border between heavy and light. Now it should be light.
Yeah, Cactus Campbell's searching for them. Searching for the source of the drums. Starbards
don't
also
think-
kind of cautious. You can see
I
them
don't
at
think
station.
German riders expected this.
I don't think
This
neither of them
maneuver by
expects
them.
anything. Flare going out. Are they able to see the Cactus Campbells? Or are they just not spotting them?
4 minutes left for the match until overtime.
Oh, Manflamer is spotted. Starbards are aware of the enemy's position. Does Cactus Campbells know the same?
Musenders is going in out of cloud cover. Not really sure why the Mind Flamer is putting mines over there. But they still haven't spotted the Musenders.
Yeah, I think they were expecting them to be around this corner. When they were actually behind them. Galleon. God, this mod losing his Havacha, losing his Lumberjack. Gatling going down. Gatling already is some range.
While the Mind free support its ally. Not in range, however it is moving closer.
We soon to losing its balloon. Switches targets to Mindflamer. Gatling
Alien
missing.
losing all of its islands.
I think the Starbards are they pulling back? They might just be trying to bait out the Mindflamer. Which does not go in. Or does it? Yeah, the Mindflamer is pushing the advantage with the Gallon long range support. Gatlings keeping the Mindflamer at distance.
They're going quite wide, they're not doing too much. But they are threatening the Mind Flamer to not go in. I don't think that the Starbards want the situation to happen here. They're sort of being cautious about it.
It is just shooting Artemises. Trying to are the Cactus Campbells still spotted? Are they the Starbards? I don't think they were going for another flank perhaps. But this time they were caught in the tracks by a flare in the cloud. Oh, Cactus Campbell's going in. Station Crack is all alone with Musenlos already coming back. Mine connecting.
Caught in the crossfire right here between the Quackers and the Musenderos.
Mine Flamer losing armor. Where are the mortars? Mortars
not following.
There you go. Now the mortars coming.
Some mortars following.
Musenlos dropping. Let me check this way. This balloon just in time.
Mine does lose about two-thirds of its hull. Gatling gun going down. Armor is down on the Mine Flamer.
Is the Artemis enough? Or is it going for a ram? It's going for a ram. Armor goes back up though.
Armor does go up in time.
Mine's connecting.
Down from the side of the
Armor on this balloon down on Station Crackers. Musenlos going for Galleon. Galleon just keeping it out of arc with the Lumberjack. Actually, it's getting really close. Station Crack is now the new target of the Goddess mod. Losing balloon. Slowly losing armor as well. Getting Vultured. Losing both front
It
guns.
does back up into a mine, lose some of its arcs.
Using the lows, has some balloon. Can you advise and kill a Galleon before Mindflamer gets back to support its ally? Galleon lost its balloon. Turn forwards. Vulture. No, double cannon this.
Does go down the Galleon.
Oh, the ram connects. A ram connects to the hull. Armor balloon still down. Station Crackers.
Able to get up in time, and there is death of the Galleon.
Station Crackers gets a kill. Musen the loose. Getting distance from the Mindflamer. Station Crackers. Oh my god. Oh, these were some nice mines. Station Crackers staying low. Doesn't want to get hit by more mines. Almost down and took some damage. Yeah. That Benjamin. Never understood. Mine's still connecting. Mixing the loose has to do something there because Mindflame's just killing Station Crackers. Station Crackers dies. Oh my god. 2 versus 1 and Mindflamer still gets a kill. But now it's going to die.
Horribly hurting. the motor can follow it. And
Mines put the
Motor
Moose and the
does-
Loose out of arc. Mine's very effective against charging enemies if placed correctly, as we've just seen. Moose and the Loose, is it going to pull back?
Flamer is really low on hull. If they can get a good hit on it, you might be able to bring it down.
Moose and the Loose is just backing off, realizing it can't fight the mines with Cat Motor. My Flamer, is it trying to chase? Got a small gets. It's halfway back in the thing. Halfway.
Serve time has started. It is 10 minutes now.
Station crackers. Getting closer. These mixation crackers going up into the crack here. Cracking the crack. That's turned a bit wrong. Got the mod. It's pushing full speed forward. Using the Lewis currently all
I
alone.
didn't expect that in there. This is just convenient to place its arc in such a graceful ram.
Graceful.
Getting full disable on the front
Oh my
of
god.
the Moose on the loose.
Although
Hey, this
Galen
was
is getting
following.
hit by the Artemis from the mixation crackers, who does not go in anymore. Mines are going to be blocking the way. Using the Lewis, pulling back.
Out of arc. Fans engagements through the pipe track.
There's a crack.
It's a-
Thomas is stretch.
Yeah.
Don't stretch it though.
I can't speak.
What are they going to do? The Starbards going to pull out of their fancy flanks across the map, or the Cactus Combat's actually pushing into the enemy spawn like it looks like they're trying to do right now. All it needs is a flare. Although Mixation Crackers has vision on the Galleon, trying to disable this gun, but surprising at the same time, missing half of its Artemis because of that. Lumberjack connecting. Mixation Crackers the target in long range, losing half its balloon.
Artemis down. Quackers.
Is it which one Artemis is it though?
I think it was a side Artemis.
Yeah, this was Artemis.
Flamer from the Mind Flamer does go on the Moose on the loose.
Using the Lewis is all alone. Losing armor.
He's gonna burn down.
Oh, his armor is still alive. Armor down now. Are the mines able to connect to get the finish? How much they might just be able to be.
Watch us going in. Losing half of it all.
Mixation Crackers getting still hitting mines when trying to save its ally. It seems like Starbards are not able to close the distance with these mine launchers and Lumberjack going all around.
Just getting disabled and denied basically.
Using the lose some long range Gatling on the Galleon. What is happening there? Station Crackers. Very fast
It's
split apart from its ally, vertically speaking.
Even if they do get the R down, the Gatling gun's not gonna get it followed up with mortars at this range.
Yeah, but it puts some pressure on the main engine at least so they can't shoot the Hades. As everyone knows, the main engine of the Galleon always sits at the Hades usually. Because it's right next to the hull and it's the only person able to shoot, while the other two crew members are on the bottom deck, shooting the heavy guns. One Flamer, closing distance.
Flamer has been lured in by the Quackers and Moose on the loose, while the Galleon
Losing
tries to
armor
get a
slowly.
better arc.
Flamer moving very slowly forward. I think it's already pulling back. Yes, you can see it moving back now.
The Flamer is looking for its support by the Galleon, as it is very low on hull. Smart mind trying to disable the Mind Flamer's guns before the engagement, however not hitting.
Galleon has got really close now, and it's got good arcs on both these teams.
I think as going down on the Mind Flamer, its armor is
It's holding.
holding up. It's holding up.
Using the lows, is it going for the Galleon? Oh, it's opting
Watching
for
going
1
in,
versus
Moose on the
1.
loose.
He's
Going
missing the
to
loose,
Gatling
able
gun.
to get the kill on the Galleon. While the Mixation Crackers and the Mind Flamer try to outrange each other. Actually, Mixation Cracker seems to be going for the Galleon, while Mind Flamer is trying to save its ally from there.
Galleon is
Recent
not
loose.
able to get its guns on arc because of the pipe above it.
Losing a lot of bundle health from that little bump.
Again,
Flamer shooting
armor
mines
going
and
down.
banshees. Motors connecting.
Both motors and Artem is going down on the armor of the whole of the Galleon. Galleon goes.
Goddess mod does die indeed against the motor. Mutant losing armor through the bump. Getting bansheed out. Getting died!
Getting died.
Getting
In
died.
2015. Quackers.
You learn, oh my god,
marks in the
Crackers,
Mind Flamer.
Flamer losing armor. Getting died! Starbards
Starbards
win
take
the match.
First game.
5-1. Very convincing.
I feel like the Galleon was like an supporter. The Mind Flamer, it couldn't really do much on its own because it was only disable power oriented.
Yeah, I think the problem was here that Cactus Combo split their ships apart, and the Flamer. Mines are good against charging enemies, but when enemies are not charging you, mine's not doing that much. I'm not hitting that often. And they are very...
Is fight over Fernfeld, so we are able to not reset the lobby, which is nice.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, fight over Fernfeld, much more open map than Cannon Ambush. Although...
Oh wait, it was a 5-2. I said 5-1 earlier, but it's actually 5-2.
Was it 5-2?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I think one of them died in the end though. I'm not
Um,
sure when.
Yeah, it was the Musen who died. And then the Quackers finished
Oh yeah,
Mind Flamer.
no. Getting
Do
died.
have about 4.5 minutes of overtime left, reserve time. Moving into fight over Fernfeld this match. People would expect it to be a much longer range map because it's such open, but a lot of engagements do go into the close range on this map.
It's always long range maps, long range. Always the open maps where you expect long range. And suddenly everyone goes 4 meta-millions.
Exactly.
4 of them! Try to cast a match of 4 meta-millions. Hopefully I don't have to do the Lulu rare armor leveled up.
Congratulations, Lulu. Congratulations.
From level 2 to level, from level 2 to level 3. In just one match. Impressive. Indeed. Indeed. I'll actually be right back in just a minute. Let's hope the match doesn't start before that. Right back.
Looks like the German riders have now switched their Mind Flamer into a Hades Flak Meridian and a long range Mobula. With the Ballards currently continuing with their Gut Mortar at Artemis Tactic, which I'm expecting to change because of the long range maps, or the long range ships of the German riders. Lobby timer has started. 5 minutes to go. Waiting for ships already up.
Thomas.
Yes.
In our little Twitch chat right here, Xemkos is asking, what the fuck is Lulu RMR?
Lulu Armor. I'm not even sure. I mean, it's basically Geo Armor, and he's got his alternate account. And Lulu is a nickname which we call Luosi, our pilot who plays with Daniel, competitive teams. So yes, I'm not sure if he was going with that, but yeah, that's sort of an explanation.
Sort of. Thomas, why would you make a Smurf?
Well, maybe he wanted to play engineer.
Indeed, Lulu Armor is a level 7 engineer. Level 1 gunner. Has never played gunner.
Gio Arimar has played engineer before. There
No,
you have it. Breaking news.
But it's not Gio though. I call him Jaden. It's actually Gio's sister.
Oh,
who is
yeah,
primitive pro
yeah,
pilot.
it was Gio's sister. She's a pro pilot, yeah.
Yeah. But long-range gallons, you know, they take very experienced flying when paired up with a Manflamer Palmy then. Which is now apparently not happening. They have switched from the Manflamer to a more long-range oriented build.
Yep, they have indeed. Starbards are switching back to their double Mercury and now a lumberjack fish tactic. Very mean, if I would say so myself. Quite mean.
I know something mean would be lumberjacks only, like 4 lumberjack galleons.
Oh man, lumberjack all over the place.
Or double lumberjack, double Karen inside galleon. That thing is overpowered. Or Karen at lumberjack, like lumberjack and the Karen on the same side of a galleon. No, that's
pushing it.
I have this build. What do I have? Oh yeah, I need to delete some decals and themes on my Mirbla. There you go. Yes, I still have the build.
Looks like we are going to go underway here as people are starting to ready up.
Nanoducking not ready though. What is happening?
No,
Actually, he's ready.
He is ready. We're going underway. Daniel, why don't you tell us a bit about the map?
Originally, Fight Over Fernveld is a 3 vs 3 map. Deathmatch and Crazy King it has. And recently it has been made in a 2 vs 2 map, which is just a smaller portion of the map. The middle of the map is actually only the 2 vs 2 version. Yes, makes sense. Perfect sense. That makes sense. Very open, but it's kind of split apart by a huge mountain area. That goes around horizontally around the center of the map. Which people
Why
seem
don't you
to
go ahead and start with the German Rydr team?
You mean the Cactus Kumpels 2003?
Right on that.
First ship, Laune. A mobile piloted by Lulu Armor. Is a Mercury top, Flamer, Artemis top wings, Counted Artemis bottom wings. And paired with the Parmenian LibQT piloted by Lydia Ledviak. Hades flag with a Banshee flare on the side.
And on the Starbar side of things, we have the Make Station Pond, piloted by Nardachling. It is a lumberjack fish with a mine launcher on the right side and a flamer on the left side. And for the other ship of Starbards, we have a double Mercury Pyramidian, he is on the loose, piloted by Pontaki, with a mine launcher and a flare side.
And as the game is already happening, LibQT lost its balloon already. But not its armor.
Mercury is going in on the LibQT.
It seems like the Palm is the focus fire here. Well, one use on the loose is also taking fuel. Purchase from the Mobile. Mobile switching targets.
Heavy Mercury damage armor down on the LibQT, however that lumberjack is not gonna do too much.
These are the Mercuries.
Combination of the Mercury. Do want to get it grinding
LibQT
on the
is
ground.
getting very close to the enemy right here.
They're also going very close
Oh,
to the ground, which is...
Mixed Station Pond getting hit hard by the Mobile. Trying to dodge upwards above the Mercury and Artemises. Not able to out vertical the Mobile though. Losing armor again. And you're finishing blows. Armor coming back up. LibQT also losing armor. Getting rammed by the Muse on the loose. Mixed Station Bond. Losing.
Trying to rain some haze on that, but in arming time.
There you go, now the Mixed Station Pond lost its
is
balloon.
going close range on the Mixed Station Pond.
Ramming
Precision
it.
point armor is down.
Oh
And
my
the
god, the
goldfish
Mercury
is
ram
down.
on the goldfish is wheezed! Liquid still taking some mercury damage.